Welcome to the Mont Wealth Pizz-Spectives podcast. Today we'll be discussing how our aim is to help you achieve a financially comfortable retirement rather than just comfortable. My name is Rob Pizzichetta, founder of Mont Wealth. Now, before we start, let's focus on the general advice disclaimer. Any information presented is of general nature only and has been prepared without considering your relevant personal circumstances. Those acting upon information without first consulting a financial advisor do so entirely at their own risk. Now, a few topics that we'll discuss today, including how we question the industry guidance of comfortable. We have a look at how inflation impacts future income requirements and what you may need. And then finally, some strategies on how we can help you achieve your financially comfortable goals. Now, firstly, questioning what comfortable is. Now, the Association of Superannuation Funds of Australia, ASFA, is the peak policy research and advocacy body for Australia's superannuation industry. Now, these guys do a fantastic job, but I need to question how they view comfortable. Now, ASFA provides a quarterly update guiding what a comfortable retirement looks like for a 65 to 84-year-old who owns their own home outright. Now, I've got no dilemma with what people may or may need in retirement, but for Gen X and for millennials, I think the demands are a little bit higher given the lifestyle we've led so far. Now, a comfortable lifestyle is guided for a couple with income of $73,336 per annum, and a comfortable lifestyle for a single is income of $52,085 per annum. Now, the Oxford Dictionary defines being financially comfortable as having enough money to buy what you want without worrying about the cost. We therefore believe self-funded retirees and subscribers to our podcasts and newsletters should be targeting nearly twice the industry recommendation. We question whether ASFA's definition of comfortable really is comfortable by referring to the expenses table in the next chart. Now, for those that can't see this, i.e. the Spotify or Apple podcast, have a look at the website for these charts. Now, we can see here they're broken down into categories, whether they're health, leisure, also maintenance and discretionary and transport. Now, these are just numbers that we don't really make too much sense of, but when you break down exactly what these are, now we can see what they've discussed. Now, top-level private health insurance, doctor specialist visits, pharmacy needs, non-negotiable. Internet, mobile, again, non-negotiable. Reasonable car insurance, non-negotiable. Leisure, membership, cinema, yep, non-negotiable. Home repairs, updates and maintenance to kitchen and bathroom appliances over 20 years. Yes. Regular professional haircuts, one of the benefits of being bald. Confidence to use air conditioning in the home and afford all utilities. Confidence. Current ASFA assumption is for $64 per week. Are you kidding me? The occasional restaurant meal or home delivery meal or takeaway coffee, $98 per week is allocated for lunches and dinners out. That is one meal out a week in today's dollars. Replace worn out clothing and footwear items, modest wardrobe updates. That's fine. Now, this is one that really gets me. Annual domestic trip to visit family. One trip a year to visit family. One overseas trip every 7 years. Are you kidding me? That's $86 per week for domestic trips and $37 a week for international trips. Now, if we have a look at ASFA's comfortable and assume a 3% inflation rate, what does a comfortable retirement look like in 20 years' time? 73,336 today equals 132,458 in 2044. We can see there from that chart. Now, the role of the advisor, like myself, is to have that honest conversation and say, hey, is that comfortable? Hey, are we going to hit your expectations? Do we need to do more? We need to be your financial counsel, and we need to strategically maximize your returns. So what does a couple need? We believe that a couple needs $3.5 million to be self-funded in retirement and be financially comfortable. But if they want to live a lifestyle and leave a legacy, then they will need $5 million. So if we have a look at the starting point, 5, 3.5, and 2.5 in retirement. Now, if you want to derive $240,000 of income per annum, that's $20,000 a week. Now, remember what I said earlier around about inflation at 3% and then potentially doubling that $132,000, and that becomes a financially comfortable retirement. Also, to fund aged care and have it self-funded and not relying on your kids to fund it. At the age of 80, so 2059, for those that are 45 today, you'll need roughly $2 million for aged care. Now, a couple with $2.5 million runs out of money by the age of 80. A couple with $3.5 million at retirement exhausts their superannuation balance at 90, but gee, they had some fun. And a couple with a starting balance of $5 million does not have a worry in the world and achieves financial freedom, buying what they want, when they want it, and leave a legacy. How to reach this target? We focus on 6 key strategies. Firstly, maximizing your concessional contributions. Now, these are your employer contributions, superannuation guarantee. Now, at the moment, legislation is $30,000 per annum, and that's a non-negotiable for high-income earners. 2, realize that superannuation is still the most tax-effective vehicle other than your home. 3, maximize your non-concessional post-tax contributions. And these are $120,000 a year or $360,000 3-year bring forward. But we do not need these assumptions to hit our projection. 4, utilize the downsizer contribution, which means sell your home after the age of 55, which you've owned for 10 years, and contribute these proceeds within 90 days of settlement. That's $300,000 per individual. 5, utilize the small business sale contribution if applicable. And then 6, maximize your investment returns. Now we'll highlight what maximizing investment returns means. Now, a 45-year-old couple with combined $400,000 in super that generates an average return of 6% per annum. So let's just say a balanced or a conservative portfolio contributes $2,000 each per month as part of employer contributions. At the age of 54, add an additional combined $10,000 per annum as part of a top-up. And at 60, sell the home and downsize, contributing $300,000 each into super. At the age of 65, the couple have a balance of $4 million. Now, what you can see, now depending on your age, you don't have to be 45. If you're closer to 50, then the number, the starting point is about 830,000. Now, if you're younger than 45, and your super balance is below, then we've got time to play catch up. Or if it's around that mark, then you're ahead of the curve. Now, for that same couple that targets an 8% returns, makes the same contributions and downsizer contribution at 60, you can see that an 8% return means an additional $1.1 million at the same age of 65. So the balance is $5.112 million, all because of 2% compounding effect per annum. So how does Mont Wealth help you achieve your financial goals? We put together the plan that tailors exactly what you're looking for. Your contributions could be different. How you allocate your non-concessional and your concessional contributions could be different. When you downsize your home could be different. And any bonuses with work and a contribution strategy are different. So each individual has different strategy, yet the performance that we're targeting of 8% is the same. Now, you might come to say, we want to discuss legacy investments or just wealth accumulation. Now, experience insights. Now, our background, including the investment committee, the complex market dynamics, we offer strategic asset allocation advice, maximizing returns with minimizing the risk. We regularly communicate, which ensures you are well informed, promoting trust and confidence in what we do and the financial decisions we are recommending. We review all your insurance, estate planning, and mortgage needs, ensuring a well-rounded financial strategy. Again, we're quite proactive on the market monitoring. We get together monthly as an investment committee, strategize around proactively optimizing returns, and our growth portfolio targets an 8% per annum return. As you can see, the difference is over $1.1 million over 20 years between an 8% return and a 6% return. So returns do matter. And then also our experience around regulations, maximizing your returns with tax benefits, and enhancing your overall financial efficiency. Our aim is to ensure you achieve a financially comfortable retirement. That's what we're here to do. My name is Rob Pizzichetta, founder of Mont Wealth, and here to help.